What's up, CFM? This is Coach Matt. It's Friday workout. Today is a tune-up Friday. We are preparing for a big nasty benchmark tomorrow. So today on a Friday, if you are doing tomorrow's workout, I want you to go nice and easy. Just get a good sweat going, work all of the waste products out of your muscles, do a sweaty workout, but not a workout that's going to leave you tired. You should leave feeling better than when you got here, and you should be recovered and ready to go hard tomorrow, okay? So let's begin. Our warm-up is going to be just some shuttle run and footwork drills. So we're gonna go sideways today, so it's only gonna be 30-foot lengths instead of the entire length of the room. So rig to rig 6 times. Down and back is 2, down and back 3, or down and back 6. Sorry. I was counting one length at a time. Next, we're gonna go high knees on the way down, get those knees up high, and then butt kicks on the way back. And then we're gonna do some karaoke. All right, so karaoke, we're stepping in front and then stepping behind. You're gonna do the same thing both directions, all right? Then a walking toe touch and a drinking bird. So walk, swing that foot, try to stay tall, keep the foot on the ground glued, heel glued to the ground on the way back. Our drinking bird, all right, just stretching out the hamstring and the glute. Next is gonna be hopping on the left foot on the way down, and then turn around, hopping on the right foot on the way back. And then our last one is going to be everyone's favorite lateral skips. So I'm skipping motion, and then I'm just going to the left or to the right. Okay, nice and slow. Just practicing on those little small micro movements of quick contact with the ground and then a lateral push of the foot. And that, if we practice it, we do it enough, is really good for strength of the small muscles in the foot, making the ankle, the Achilles, the calf, all those little structures down there more resilient and able to help you do the athletic and human movement things that we like to be able to do. Okay. All right, 35-minute tune-up. Everything is at that tune-up pace. So I would say this is even lower and slower than your normal low and slow, but somewhere around that heart rate. Try not to take too many giant breaks, but if you do, it's not a big deal. This is a tune-up day, so I want you to make sure there's no part of this workout you feel like you're having to really force it. Okay, so 400-meter jog. All right, I already ruined it. You're gonna have to force that. Some of you guys really don't like running, and that's okay. So 400 meters at a jogging pace. Make sure you can breathe and talk the whole time. Then we're gonna come back in Spider-Man low crawl. Now we're going long ways, but Spider-Man low crawl, I want you to stay down the whole time. As you creep forward, try to reach your foot up in line with your hands, and then continue creeping low, reach the other foot up in line with your hands. So you're getting a good recruitment of the hip flexor and a stretch on the glutes every time you do it. Next is gonna be bear crawl on the way back. And then we're gonna go to the rig for a 30-second monkey hang. So just dead hanging from the bar. For this one, make sure you're getting the full 30 seconds, even if you gotta put your feet down halfway through or whenever in order to take some pressure off of it. We'll have some plates out. So again, under the rig, but we're doing our single leg heel taps. Not a lot of speed on this one. Control the tap of that heel to the ground. So I'm not like plopping down, putting a lot of weight on it and then jumping myself back up. That would be the way that I would choose what height to use, is how high can I go while I'm still controlling that bottom position and just barely tapping that heel to the ground. 20 reps on each side. Next, you're gonna have a light band. We're gonna do reps of our band face pull. So I've got the band mounted about face or collarbone height, thumbs pointed down. I'm pulling towards my face and apart, right? As I get to my face, I'm trying to pull that band up and over behind my head, right? So the motion is apart and over the top of my head. And the closer I can get my elbows to 90, the better it is for my shoulders. All right, next we'll have a kettlebell. We're just doing some goblet squats. Not super heavy, 35, 25, get all the way down. Let the goblet squat help you stretch out the hips just a little bit. And then the last one is just a hip clean and press, right? So hip clean and press means I want you to start it right in the pocket of the hip, right? So that I barely am getting, I don't want to be reaching way down here on a hang clean. I just want to have the slightest little bend of the knees, and then I'm popping it up, catching it at my shoulder, and then pressing it overhead. So hip clean and press. Hip clean and press. And all that can be very dynamic. I'm using the hips on all of those, or both of those movements, keeping that kettlebell real tight to my body. So if I show you this from the side, I would like for you to be able to do this no more than a foot away from the wall, right? So if I go to the wall, why not? See if I can't demonstrate this the way I want you to do it, right? So I'm standing like a foot away from the wall, right? And if I swing it out, bonk, right, it hits the wall. So I want to try to keep it close to the body as I do this, and not have it project away from me as I perform the clean, okay? All right, and that's it. Repeat at a tune-up pace for 35 minutes, and that is it. I'll see you guys on Saturday.